Ow!
Be careful.
Dad, I just got my toothbrush. You soda. Wow. Dad, I see a candle right here. Where did this go from? Dad, Grace is good to you? Grace is good to you?
What?
Grace is to you?
Give what to me?
Grace.
Give what?
Grace good to you?
Give what to me?
Grace.
Give what? What did Grace give Dad?
Huh?
What did Grace give me?
A candle.
No, Grace didn't give it to me.
Yes, it is.
I'm telling you, she didn't.
Yes, it is. So you
Close
can.
that door, boy. You take it too long. Your sister out here.
I see A for Adam.
You see A for Adam.
Huh?
You see A for Adam.
Yeah, you see the two? Dad, let's get closer. Can you see? Oh, go that way. Go that way. This right that way. Oh. Dad, I'm not scared anymore. Dad, I'm not scared of Santa. Dad, I'm not scared of Santa.
You not?
Yes. I'm scared.
Better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at Orlando.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Butler with the steal. Hero with it. Picked up by Suggs. Butler feeling out of it. Now here's Adebayo. Let's go. Lays it up and banks it in.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Lowry. Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Daron Sharp. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired, not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Driving to the basket.
You've got to step in front of folks, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And stolen by Miller. One-on-one fast break. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Hero with it. Bamba picks him up. Pass to Sharp. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Magic leading by 3. And their offense is really cooking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is Suggs. After Jonathan Isaac hitting the 3. To the wing on the left. Bamba inside. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers. And give it up for the fastest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Panthers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to the wing. And here's Adebayo outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Miller, and it's good for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hero on the wing. Will it go? Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Miami foul. Daron Sharp. Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Miami no good on that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Isaac goes in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Free throw, no good for Isaac.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. Slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Now, here's Jumboy. And it's sent back by Isaac. From the wing, Bamba trying to break free. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat making a switch here. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Heat missing. Inside, Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can they get it? And it's Martin missing. Orlando leading by 15 to the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Right side, Martin. Here's Okpala. Just 5 on the clock. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good.
Now at the line, KZ Okpala.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's Orlando. The lead is 15. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Hampton. Orlando needs to get off his shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's Miami now. Down by 15. Morris right side. And it's Kabengele missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Hampton misses. And Miami has possession. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pass to Beauchamp. Banchero with the ball. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout some players. They have tendencies as well. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, Banchero. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Hampton. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
Isaac left side. Outside Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Morris for three. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Here's Suggs. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Heat trailed by 12. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. Down low, deflects the pass. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 to shoot. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep, it has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both good from the line that time. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. If you have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
The Heat trailed by 12. Pass to Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The shot by Lowry, no good. Banchero with the ball. Here's Suggs. Buries it from three-point range. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Adebayo. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Hampton. .114 left to play in the first half. The three, and it's Banchero missing. The Heat trailed by 15. Here's Adebayo. Bamba with the block. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the jam by Doumbouya.
And I would say sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
For Miami, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Left side, Miller. Over in the corner, Portis. Pass to Suggs. Going inside. Trying to get open is Miller. Over to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. Sinks the triple. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Waters. Suggs with the steal. And a wide open look for Portis. No good with the triple. Suggs with the steal. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Heat trail by 14. Hero with it. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Fultz. Portis for three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Portis has got himself on the board with three there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Suggs with the ball. Butler covering. Pass to Fultz. Back to Portis. And here's Bay. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
A second chance effort. Sharp. That's good.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Miller. In the corner, Bay with it. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make it pay.
Timeout called, the Heat. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Kabengele. Left side, Hero. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 9.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Bay. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Bay's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now Fultz after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Out to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fultz, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 14. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Back to Fultz. That's tipped. Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Butler, no good. Fultz with the ball. Butler covering. Over to the left wing. To the wing right side. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Hero. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Clock at 4. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Orlando leading by 12. Pass to Fultz. Miller outside. In the corner, Bay with it. Makes it off the glass. Bay's got 13 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Fultz drops in the tray. He's got 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Adebayo. .103 left in the third. Fultz looking around. Out to the right wing. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Orlando with... three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Morris throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Fast break, here they come. Bay, no good. The Heat trailed by 16. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Jay Hampton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And Morris drops them both. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 6.
You see how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket, taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
Here's Bamba. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
Here we go, man. Time to make some noise.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Orlando leading by 12. Now Hampton. Out to Miller. Pass to Fultz. There's the triple. The rebound by Sharp. And here are the Heat now. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact. And you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Suggs. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Now, here is Morris. Out left to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Crafty move. Banchero grabs the board. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Bamba with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Back to Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Here's Isaac.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here.
Now in the game, Kyle Lowry.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Butler. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Suggs. To the left wing. Here's Banchero. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
The Heat trailed by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Well, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Waters. Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 13. Here's Isaac. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Bamba with the block. Here he goes. And finished off by Banchero.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your defense.
I cannot put my popsicle outside. Instead of the most of my popsicle. I get sad.
And Miami making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks so much, David. The Heat trailed by 13. Pass to Kabengele. And that one is hammered home.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
That's mommy do it. That's his business.
When he attacks
That's mommy do it.
And Suggs throws it down.
Hey, put Ken up on TV for me real quick, please.
Point guards in this game. That is impressive.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Yurtsevin with it. Pass to Kabengele. And here is Suggs. And he drives in.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Here's Waters. It's good from long range. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
A shot by Hampton with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side, Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Outside Portis. Here's Bay. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sharp. Over in the corner, Hero. Puts the move on. And it's Sharp missing. Magic leading by 8. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And there's the drive. Banchero, that's good.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Magic.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against the Heat.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jalen Suggs.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 7. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Heat foul. Morris. First personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the Magic.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
There's Hero with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, the defender